Hey guys, today is the day I'm supposed to wash, oh my goodness, these things, curtains, shower curtains, and I have to do floors. And I'm doing both the shower curtains, both bathroom. Well, actually there's two shower curtains in our bathroom. One of them's just like a lace pretty thing. I'm washing that. I didn't wash it last time, but I am this time. Both the shower curtains that, you know, keep the water out of the floor, and because they're cloth, I can wash them. You can wash the other ones too, but I don't know, you know, how it, when I've ever done it, it just messed them up. But anyway, ooh, another flashbang. I am not doing these in this room. I'm not going to try to fight with them. But I did take the ones out of my bedroom and the one out of here. And I've got to get the one out of the kitchen. And then I can just load the dishwasher. The washer. I'm trying to turn on some lights because, one, I can't see as well as I'd like. Two, y'all can't either. And what's really crazy is this camera makes everything brighter than it is, which is kind of awesome, but kind of deceptive too. I mean, it's not deceptive exactly, it's just, it's trying to fix my lighting for me. And it does a good job. Which the brightest parts of the house are the ones that I stay in the most. But anyway, I've got to take these down. I really don't want to because I have to get on a ladder to do it. But I'm gonna do it. Last night, after I got done with filming and everything, I noticed that there was enough clothes for a small load. So I washed them. I don't normally do that. I don't know what made me do it. So I have a load of clothes in the dryer. I don't want to do the floors today because my back is hurting. Like my sciatic nerve on my right side, my back is hurting. I don't have to do anything for this to happen. Let me set y'all up. I'll be right back. What I was saying is okay, I need to say this. I'm not sure it's my sciatic nerve. It's just, back whenever I was pregnant with Selena, which is over almost 23 years ago. Well, it was, technically I was pregnant with her 23 years ago. So yeah, she'll be 23 in a couple months. I had sciatic nerve problems on my left side. And this is a similar pain. It's the same kind of pain, but either way, it's spine pain. And I don't have to do anything at all to tweak it. And what I do usually, whenever it's hurting, and it has not hurt like this in a few months. But what I usually do whenever it's hurting is I do what I can. But I don't do any more than I can. I still get up and move around because if not, it hurts worse. I don't do heavy lifting, which my vacuum and all that's not heavy lifting, but it's a lot of back and forth, same, you know, that repetitive motion. And just taking the curtains down made it hurt worse. And I didn't realize that that was going to make it hurt worse. I'm not getting on here to complain though, y'all. This is just something I deal with. And I know a lot of you deal with chronic pain. You deal with different things. And you might want to know what I do on those days whenever it's tough. I just do whatever I can. I don't do any more. Whoa, that bug. Why do bugs have to bug me? Maybe because I can't stand them. I know there's a need for them of some sort. I just don't know what it is. But anyway, I want to vacuum and mop because Tuesday I did not do the vacuum and mop. I did vacuum the carpet area. Jeff and I were talking last night about how that last month doing all this cleaning stuff that made me realize how dusty and I mean, how my house is really worse than I thought it was. It's not anymore because I've been doing all the things and I don't want it to get back like it was. And the fact that yesterday, whenever I cleaned the fans, there was already that much dust. It's like my eyes were opened, you know? But he said last night, he said, well, you can't do anything about it whenever you've got animals in the house and you've got a carpet that sheds. And I was like, what? He said, that rug over there sheds. And he's right. It's wool. Don't ever buy a wool rug if you don't have one. I can vacuum that thing, fill up the canister, empty it, vacuum it again, fill it up. I can do it over and over again because the fibers of that carpet is coming out. It's not, I mean, yeah, some of it's dirt and fuzz and things like that, but it's mostly carpet fibers. It's not dog hair. It's not, because the first time we vacuumed it, because whenever we unrolled it and everything, it said to vacuum, which we had to. It had fibers all over it then. The very first time we vacuumed it, it filled up the thing. And I was like, what? Wait a minute. This is weird. And then we started doing research, but it was too late. We'd already purchased it and it was on clearance and we weren't going to take it back. We thought that it was going to get better. We thought that it wasn't going to do that as much. But those fibers from that rug get all over the house, along with the dog's hair. So, we have decided that any future pet we get will be the kind that's not supposed to shed as much. We're not doing anything with the ones we have. We're not getting rid of them. They're our babies. But any future pet, if we get another pet for inside, it will be one that doesn't shed so much. Which will be difficult because we always get strays most of the time. You can't pick most of the time with that. But we're not looking for more pets. We definitely don't want any more cats in the house. If I ever have another cat, I want it to be outside because I love Daisy, but I hate litter boxes, and I hate that she scratched things at times, which now she seems to be better. She had gotten to where she was scratching again after Selena left, but I think she's okay now. I'm not sure. We'll see. But yeah, how did I get on the subject of animals? I don't know. Oh, yeah, because Jeff said that was one of the reasons why our house was so dusty and stuff. Because it's pet dander and it's just normal dust. And we do have to open the door more often to let them in and out. Things like that. And I don't really know if that's why or not. Because we've always had animals since we first moved in together. I mean, our first baby was a cat. His name was Boots. Because he looked like he had little boots on. He was so cute. And then whenever we moved, he was at the house, and he was a cat that would go in and out. And, he went out and he didn't come back. We don't know what happened to him. We couldn't find him. And Jeff said he thought he probably went back to the old house, which was only a couple miles away. But anyway, I'm gonna get these things in the washer. I don't know if I'm doing the floors. I'm gonna give it some time. That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was planning on saying. I was gonna let my back have some time today. And since that's my only other real chore, that's what I'm doing. I am going to sit at my desk and do my things. I didn't get out of bed until late because my back was hurting. It was like, it was after 11. It's 12:18 now. It was after 11. And then I was like, no, it's not helping it. I'm going to get up. I lay there for about 3 hours. It didn't help it. I was just trying to rest my back, not move around too much. So I just laid there playing on my phone. So now I'm gonna do the clothes. Supper tonight is tacos. And I gotta finish up the video for tonight. I just have to do the thumbnail. That's easy, I guess. I'll be back. Okay, so the curtains, that's what they're called, are in the washer. I took the ones out of the kitchen too. I used the bottle brush to help me get it down. And I was about to take out the ground beef for tacos because we're gonna have beef and shrimp tacos. And I started to pull out a pack of ground beef and I remembered, wait, we cooked ground beef for me to have some for tacos on the night they had shrimp tacos. So I don't even have to cook part of it, but I will show y'all how I do my shrimp tacos. I mean, I'm gonna have to heat it up and season it and stuff, but I don't have to brown the ground beef. It's already done, which is awesome. So, I just wanted to get on here and tell y'all that for whatever reason. Kind of made me a little bit happy. And I'll be back again.
When I feel worn out, tired and alone, and every minute passes into the unknown, you bring me comfort like nobody can. I hear you whisper, life has only just begun. So I hold out hope to be stronger than forever when it's you and me together. 'Cause I never lost my faith in you. Every time when I felt you would pull me through. Yes, I never lost my faith in you. Oh, I never lost my faith in you. When I feel broken from every little wound, you remind me, oh, that we are not consumed. There will be moments when I'm drifting away into the darkness, but you will lead the way. So I hold out hope to be stronger than forever when it's you and me together. 'Cause I never lost my faith in you. Every time when I felt you would pull me through. Yes, I never lost my faith in you. Oh, I never lost my faith in you. Every time when I felt you would pull me through. Yes, I never lost my faith in you. Oh, I never lost my faith in you.
Okay, so Noah hung that curtain for me because he's tall. Have that one up. This one is here because I'm gonna have to have Jeff to help me put it up there because he knows the pleats or whatever. Got the, Noah hung up his shower curtain. And I have these hung, but I've got them kind of like laid out like that to let them dry. And then, turn on a light. These are hung. If it ever gets to where that it focuses, there we go. Those are hung. So, curtains are done. I did not do this one. Noah didn't want his done. He's not on board with all the things that I've been doing. Like, he's not that he doesn't want them done. It's just like, he didn't want to deal with it because he had to work today. But, he did take down his shower curtain and hang it back up, and then he did that. Like his room stuff. And his room is his place, you know. So, I haven't been out to the garden. I think I went out last week, but I don't remember. So I'm going to go out there. Most likely, Miss Thing is fixing to start screaming at me. She's there. See? Told you. She knew I was coming outside. She screams every time I do. Oh. Allie, shush. Alright, so I'm going to go out here and see what I can find. What if there is anything. I don't know. I've got on a very long skirt and fixing to try to go over this little fence. That's crazy. With a bowl and scissors and a camera. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, wait. Yep, maybe. Ha, did it. Alright, there's still some beans on there, but not big enough to get off. So I'm not fooling with those. Everything is looking kind of eh. Oh, there's some new blooms on these. Right there. I don't know if I'm actually showing y'all very well. But there's some blooms, and on this one too. Oh, there's a baby tomato. These are orange. I've told y'all before. But there's a little tomato. These are not the ones we had problems with. But they are going to be gone pretty soon. The onions are still onioning. The ones that we just planted from kitchen scraps, you may as well say. Let's see. We've got some banana peppers. None of them are really big enough to get off yet. I may go ahead and have to, if you see how that they're looking, we may go ahead and get them anyway. I'll have to talk to Jeff about it. But there they are. And these don't have anything, it doesn't look like. Alright, these are the tomato plants that we had so many problems with. Now I want to show you something. Blooms. 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 Everywhere. Why? Over here. Blooms in a tiny tomato. See if I can get it to focus. Are you gonna like it? No? There we go. See that? This is ridiculous. Were these fall tomatoes? Look, there's another tiny tomato. It's got some, oh no, it's just a bloom. I thought it had some problems. But look at this. This is crazyville. Blooms everywhere. Tiny tomatoes everywhere. Hopefully we don't get a frost before we get a few of these tomatoes too. There's just blooms all over these. Not like anything so far this year. Look at that. 2 tomatoes. 2 little tomatoes. Right there. See if they'll focus. Can you focus? No? There we go. That's not great, but it won't focus on it for some reason. There we go. Maybe that's better. There. But yeah, blooms everywhere now. Just all over the place. And there was a tomato on here that was pretty good size. I don't know if Jeff got it off already, because I don't know. I just honestly don't know. We have lots of peppers, which y'all know the jalapenos have been a blessing this year. I mean, an abundance of jalapenos, and we still have a lot on here. None that I see that are ready. I brought this bowl out here probably for nothing, but you never know. Oh, no, maybe not. We have one. That might be all we have. I mean, I could get some more off, but let them grow a little bit more. We got a little bit more season left. But look at all these. There's so many. These were such a blessing. If nothing else, we have had jalapenos. I'm going to look at them a little bit closer, but I'll have to put the camera down. I'm thinking we don't have many, but here's that tomato. It's still just as pretty and green. And if I had some more, I'd probably pick it and fry them up. But y'all, this is crazy. These tomatoes were absolutely insane. But I did want to come out here and bring you a little bit, well, I wanted to give you a little bit of an update on the garden. Is still producing peppers like mad, and I am not mad about it. But these tomatoes, I kept thinking, let's just pull them up, let's just throw them away, let's just get rid of them. But something said, no, let's just let them have their time, let them grow, they're not hurting anything. We could have planted a different variety or something, but we just decided to leave them be. And now we might have a late crop of tomatoes. Hopefully, we'll see. But that's really all that I can get out of the garden, I think, because I looked over those jalapenos a little bit while I was standing there talking to y'all. I don't see any big enough. We got a lot of tiny ones, though. I mean, look at all those. There's just so many. Y'all can't see those very much. But, yeah. Lots of jalapenos. We have been abundantly blessed with those. That one has decided to quit. Does that beans on that plant? There are beans on this plant. When did that happen? I thought this plant was dead. It got too much water. Or these plants. Well, that's something. Those plants got way too much water. Way too much, because there wasn't enough drainage, and we got a bunch of rain, and then we all of a sudden had drought. So those didn't do so well. I'm gonna come out here and see. Allie, you trying to trip me up? We're gonna fight. Y'all quit hollering at me. They never give us eggs anymore. I don't know what the situation is, why they don't give us eggs, but they don't. We had no pears on this tree this year. They're screaming at me. We have a pecan tree, or we had a pecan tree. I think we got acorns. We have a pecan tree somewhere. I want to say it's that one. But it never, well, if it produces, the squirrels get it. So we don't get any pecans. It's just, honestly, I think that it didn't ever have a chance. But yeah, surprising to me how many peppers we are getting from those plants. But like I said, I'm trying to hold this bowl. Oh, Miss Thing came in. Maggie came in. Take these Crocs off. I got leaves in them. But anyway, it's just surprising to me the abundance that we've gotten from those peppers. But we have had that before, so. He's not here, Maggie. Oh, she's going to the water bowl. Excuse me, ma'am. No, ma'am, that's not yours. She thinks that I don't see her. She goes to the cat bowl, which there's nothing in it right now because the cat had her wet food. Wow, I didn't even go into a different place with a light. This is a dark room. I guess it's the sunlight. But anyway, there's no cat food in there. And I don't like the cats, the dogs eating the cat food. One reason is it doesn't belong to them. But the main reason is there's more protein in cat food than dogs need. And honestly, the dog's breath stinks worse whenever they eat cat food. And they have food. They got more, we buy more food for them than we do, which we do have more dogs than cat. She's just chilling. She played with those toys. She's got them scattered all over. There's 2 there, 2 over here. I sent video to Selena because it's her cat. Noah sent pictures because he took pictures of her. That was a good, what, $2 I spent. She was happy with them. She tired herself out this morning, which is not morning anymore. But anyway, my back is feeling better. I told y'all moving around helps me, and moving around really did today. I wore the wrong clothes today, or at least shirt, because I shouldn't have worn a long sleeve, because now I'm burning up hot. Good grief, no wonder it's 78 degrees. Is that the real temperature? Let me move y'all to the other hand. Is that the real temperature? See, full forecast. No, it's not the real temperature. It's actually 79. With 41% humidity. The pressure is 30.16. Oh, something else. Last night, and I did say something about it on my video when I was editing it, because I edited it after I showered. Last night, you know, I've been dealing with this pressure stuff going on. I was in the shower and I sneezed for whatever reason. You know, you sneeze at just whatever reason, just at various times. And I sneezed, and then it was like something released or something. I don't know what happened, but that pressure doesn't seem to be there as much. I just needed to sneeze the whole time. It's a sneeze building up. That's what it was. But the pressure is better. But I didn't have pain. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go for now, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm about to start supper, and I'm gonna get my pans on. This one is for the beef, which is already cooked, and I've broken it up some. And this one's for the shrimp. We're having tacos. I think I said it earlier, but I don't remember. That's still frozen, but it'll thaw out pretty quickly. It'll be fine. Put a little bit of oil in the garlic one. Probably about a teaspoon, tablespoon, something like that of olive oil. Not the garlic one. I am putting garlic in it. The shrimp one. And open the shrimp, if I can open the shrimp. And these are medium, deveined, peeled, tail-off shrimp. This is the size that the boys prefer. They just, why do you prefer these better, Jeff? Hello? Why do you like this size shrimp more than the smaller or bigger? More bite size. Okay. That's why. So, I just put them in there. I'm going to wash my hands to get the shrimp off because I touched one. And the only thing I'm putting in this one is some taco seasoning. And the only thing I'm putting in this one, well, I'm putting taco seasoning, garlic, and lime juice in this one. So, oh great, that was in the top. That made a mess. I don't really have a specific amount of seasoning that I put. Let me get this pointed down a little bit more. It's probably just a couple of tablespoons. And I just put it on And I turned on the wrong eye for that one back there. That's sad. That means I'm probably burning that, or at least getting it hot. I'm so used to using this eye. I gotta fill up this jar. Okay, so in this one with the shrimp, I'm gonna use some garlic. If I had fresh garlic, I'd use it, but I don't have any. So probably about a tablespoon or so of that. Now I have the right eye on. And then I'm just gonna put some lime juice. If I had fresh lime juice, I'd put that too, but I don't have fresh lime juice. Then I just let it cook together until the shrimp are done. I'll stir it around, make sure it's mixed. And if I feel like it's getting a little bit dry, I'll add some more of the lime juice. And that's all I do to it. And sometimes with this, I'll have to add, if I've already cooked it, I'll have to add a little bit of water to it. But I wait and see if there's enough fat in the grease, fat in the meat left or not. So then I'll know, I don't want to add too much is my point. But that will loosen up some, and I'll be able to mix it in some more. And so will this. And I'll be back. Okay, I did add a little bit of water to this because it just needed it. Just to help it along a little bit. And it's on about medium. This is about medium as well. And I know that some people may cook their shrimp different than what I do, their shrimp tacos. They may cook them like at a higher level or a lower level or anything like, that kind of thing. They may thaw them first. This is just the way I do it. Jeff and Noah love them like this. So, in fact, they would rather have shrimp tacos than beef tacos most of the time. Which Noah will add shrimp and beef together. I don't know what that is, but it was on the shrimp. It was frozen onto it. I'm going to get rid of it. But I just cook them until they're done, and then I turn them off. These are not even there yet. They're not close to there. But I just wanted to tell y'all that just because that's what's happening. But now they're all like separated, so they'll get done, like they're not layered, so they'll get done a little bit faster. And I just stir them periodically. Since I add that water, this is doing better. But Noah will add the beef and shrimp sometimes on his. And really this just needed to be thawed and heated through and seasoned. This taco, the beef tacos. And we'll have lettuce and tomato. I'll have a taco salad. But lettuce, tomato, salsa, sauce. I eat sauce. The boys eat salsa. Sour cream if it's wanted. We don't have any guacamole or any avocado, so we won't be having that. And queso dip and regular cheese. Oh, I gotta grate some cheese, so let me go do that. Okay, so I'm gonna grate this cheese. I cut it off the bigger block into this little bowl, and then I'm gonna get the tomato cut up. We already have lettuce cut up because Jeff had went crazy with it the other day, and I'm glad he did because he washed and cut up about half of the romaine that we had, so we've got plenty of that. What else do we need, Jeffrey? I need to not go over the bowl. I like this shredder, but it seems like it's harder to use than it used to be for me. I don't know if it's maybe because the arthritis in my hands. Like, it's harder for me to hold it now. Is it harder for you to hold it than what it used to be? As you get older and you get feebler? Hello? You don't know? Do I hear Noah? He's not supposed to be here yet. The shrimp had a whole lot of juice in it, more than normal. I don't know why, but this is some we got from Winn-Dixie. We haven't bought that brand before, so I don't know if they added stuff or not. I can look at the other package that we have, but it's got a lot of liquid in it. Can you stir the beef? Is it too high? Yeah, that's too high. That's just gonna have to be that way. I'm not taking a chance of grating my hand.
Check.
Yeah, check the tomato that's in there. We had a little bit of tomato left in a bowl. And it's still good? Okay. I thought it probably would be. He's eating it now.
Put that in this bowl.
Only if it's gonna all be eaten. We'll just leave it on the cutting board. And that right there can be eaten first. Because I don't like putting stuff together that's part of it's fresher than the other, or fresher cut, or whatever. Did you want sour cream? Do you usually eat, I mean, do you like sour cream on the shrimp tacos, is my point. You don't remember. Can you go ahead and grab the other cheese so we can heat some up, the queso? That piece of tomato. This tomato's a little bit soft. Not like soft as in going bad, but it's, if it wasn't eaten soon, it would be on its way there. Alright, so there's tomato, cheese, lettuce is already in a bowl. And he's going to get the queso heated up. And I'll be back to show you everything once it's done. I forgot to make the taco rice. Now I don't have time. Because Noah will be here like in a couple minutes. I knew I was forgetting something. I thought I heard him, but I didn't. But yeah, I forgot to make the taco rice. Oh well, we can do without rice today. It'll be fine. Okay, so here's the shrimp. It had a whole lot of liquid in it. I still haven't looked at the other bag. I do not know why it had so much liquid. We've got some sour cream, the Extreme Wellness spinach and herb tortillas, that and the regular ones of that brand. That brand is just our favorite. This, it got a little dark, which is fine. We don't mind that. Queso, tomato, cheddar cheese, lettuce, and some tortillas because I don't have any hard shells, and I'll just crumble a couple of those into my salad because I don't have any of the tortilla strips either. I think that, no, that's not everything. Jeffrey's getting the rest. Salsa and sauce. We need those things. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight. Okay, so we're done with supper, and we had this bag of oranges we got from Sam's 2 or 3 weeks ago, whenever we did that last Sam's haul. We got them, and I shared how to use the orange peeler. Well, they have super thick skins. They're very hard to eat because it's very hard to get the peeling off. What do you think? You tell me. You said something about it. Hello, Jeffrey. The people always like to see you. He tried to eat them. What did you say about it?
Kind of tough.
They're tough. They're hard to open. They're hard to eat. They don't... They're not like they need to be. So, I've decided I'm going to juice them, and we're going to have some orange juice this weekend. I don't know how much we're going to get, but I'm going to show y'all. But, we're going to test one of them first. He washed a couple of them for me. And I'm going to get the cutting board and cut one in half and juice it. I've got this little manual juicer, but I'm gonna juice it, and I don't usually like pulp, but the only way I can get it out is if I strain it. We'll see. Anyway, we're gonna test it. Y'all gonna go with us and test it. I'm gonna roll it a little bit. Think that'll get the juices going more? They say it does. I don't know. Whoever they are. I don't know who they are. Do you know who they are, Jeffrey?
That's them.
What?
That's them.
That's them? Who are them, though?
They.
Okay. Oh, it smells good. Let's see if we can... Well, no, I can't juice it doing that. Wonder how much juice we'll get out of it, though. Oh, goodness. How many oranges does it take to make 1 cup of juice, Jeffrey?
A bag.
A bag? Are you serious? That one's done. I can't do any more. Got that much. Yeah, that I'm just saying that part's done. That's not bad. Alright, you can go ahead and wash them. I'm gonna do it because it's not that difficult to do it. This way they won't be wasted. And you can take the peelings and put them in vinegar and make you an orange scented cleaner. I don't know if I'm doing this wrong or not. I've never done orange juice before. I usually just eat the oranges. But I'm gonna juice them. That's how much we got out of one. I'm gonna juice them all and then put the juice in the refrigerator and we can have it. I like my orange juice cold. I don't know, I might like it warm. I don't know, I've never had it that way. There's a lot of juice in them though. They just were so tough to eat. Like, the pulp part was tough. I don't know. They taste good though, or I wouldn't be trying to juice them. I wouldn't think. This would be some expensive orange juice though, because that was like, what, $8 for that? Thing of oranges. I think it was like $8 we paid for that. I don't think I would buy, see the other ones it seems like I got more out than I did this first one. I don't think I would buy oranges to juice, which this is probably, whenever they juice it in a factory, they probably put the whole orange in there. What do you think? They probably do. That's 2 oranges. It just seems like they're not as bad as what they were, like, in the beginning. Maybe they weren't ripe enough at first. But I want orange juice now though, so. I started to buy some yesterday. Another thing that I don't understand is how they can get seedless oranges. Because these were supposed to be seedless. Which they still have little seeds. You can see them. Something there. Seed essence. Alright, so I'm going to do this. And I'll come back and show you how much we ended up with. Okay, so we had 10 oranges. And we got... Is that considered a quart? It's not all the way up to here. I know this is a quart jar. I don't know what that line says. 600 something other. Is this a quart, Jeffrey?
Jar,
yeah, but is it the... I can't read it. It says 24. We got about 22 ounces. That's some expensive juice. And I'm gonna put one of my little lids on it. One of these poor ones. No, I'm not. I don't put that in the dishwasher ever. All right. So now we got some orange juice, and just pop the top. I got orange everywhere. There we go. We're gonna like swap chores, which that means Saturday I probably won't do the floors either. But that's okay, I can do them Sunday and then skip Monday, because Monday is not a day I normally do floors. But we're gonna do the meal plan and grocery list today. Jeff and I are, which we don't usually share the process of that. We have once, but we're gonna do that. And because we're going shopping tomorrow. We're going to Darlene's, and if we need to go somewhere else, we will. Just to go ahead and do all the grocery shopping. So I'll do the floors tomorrow after I do the kitchen, because I just don't feel like doing it today. And also Jeff is going to help me try to get some of these stains that's in this rug and in the carpet in our bedroom. There's some stains. Y'all probably have seen them, which is another reason why I hate carpet, because there's sometimes stains gets in it, you can't get it out. Some of those stains that are in there, even with our carpet cleaner, we didn't get them out. But we're going to try again, just to see if we can. I would really love to just tear it all up, but we can't afford to replace it right now. So we're not going to be doing that. So instead of me doing that, we're just going to do meal plan and grocery list. And tomorrow's video will probably be a little bit longer, because we're going to Darlene's. I'm going to do the kitchen, and I'm doing the floors. Tomorrow night we're having kebabs for supper, and I don't know what sides we're going to have. And the task for tomorrow, the monthly task, I don't know what that is. Let me see. I may regret saying that I would do all that tomorrow instead of today. Oh no, that's not bad. It's the shower heads and faucets. I don't even think they need cleaning like that. So what I might do, instead of just doing the soaking, because I really don't think they have that much buildup. They don't even look dirty. What I might do instead is just get the vinegar and a toothbrush and clean them. But then, I don't know, I could put the vinegar on them before we leave for Darlene's and leave it on there. Whenever I get home, take it off. And just leave the kitchen sink open in case Noah needs it, and the bathroom, in his bathroom, that sink open, because he won't shower before work tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to be home before he goes to work either. We could be, we may not be. We don't know when we're leaving. But anyway, we have several things to do tomorrow, or I do. Jeff will probably help. I know he's going to help with trying to get those stains out. And he's always involved in the menu plan and grocery list, because I like to know what he wants to eat too. So that is all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and do all the YouTube things. If you don't know what those things are, leave me a comment down below and I will let you know what they are. And even if you didn't like the video, you might want to do the YouTube things anyway, because you might like something I put out later. Also, most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. Tell me what the weather is. Is it crazy like ours? Because it was, what was it last week? It was in the 60s, 50s. Was it last week? Yeah, and then today it's almost 80. If it wasn't 80. It's crazy. What?
It's supposed to be getting hotter.
Yeah, it's supposed to be getting hotter. It's November. We don't know what time of the year it is anymore. That's Alabama weather for you. It changes all the time. You may be wearing a sweater in the morning and shorts in the afternoon, which I don't wear shorts really, but a skirt or something. But anyway, I will see you guys later. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.